Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to my channel. Guys, I'm thinking we need to talk about the lack of accommodation for students, varsity students, TVET colleges students. Those kids are going through a lot. Those kids are without accommodation. They sleep in the toilets, bathrooms, they sleep in the corridors and stuff. So I just want to go back to a video that was shot in 2024 during the elections where questions were raised about what political parties are planning to do to address the issue of students. And that was in 2024. Then later, I will play a most recent video. I just want you to see what happens or what political parties do in 2 years.
35 year where people get their job. Unskilled people about over the age of 40 still need jobs, guys.
All right, thank you. Move on.
Hello, my name is David Gwala. Um, what I want to say is that most of the youth, more than 50% of the youth that we're expecting votes from them now, were born in illegal squatters, and then they continue to be homeless, even as students. Some of them are sleeping in the corridors at universities and stuff, and then that continues to happen still today.
What's
So
the
my
question,
two
sir?
questions are, this is to all political parties. How are political parties going to deal with Section 25, subsection 2 of the Constitution, which continues to protect the land, continue to protect, to allow the landowners to refuse to sell the land to the government so that the land can be used for RDP and building of student accommodation. Number two is, I want to know if
So, guys, one thing that needs to be highlighted here is that the issue of um, land, there is landowners who are deliberately refusing to sell land to the government. So the land would identify a place and say, since the squatter camps here and there is this land here, we want to build RDPs here. But the owner of the land would refuse. And that land has been sitting there for many years. I mean, if nothing has been built there for the past 2,000 years, you'd assume that that land has been sitting there for the past 2,000 years. And then you have the government that needs to build RDP houses and stuff on that particular land, and people continue to refuse selling that land. I personally think it's politically motivated. So that was in 2004. Now let's move on to 20, I mean, that was in 2024, and now we're moving on to 2026. This is 2 years later.
Many students, luggage in hand, stage a protest just meters away from the sauna venue. The students say they have been left without accommodation and are forced to live in toilets or sleep outside. Glasgow Deputy Chairperson Bulela Takumba says that while students have been placed in temporary housing, they need more tangible and long-term solutions to address this crisis.
So students are being motivated to encourage to go to school, get bachelors and stuff, etc. Only to be in this situation. These students, these are partisan students. They are out quote from the president himself. He spoke about how impressed he is of the matriculants, how they pass. But same matriculants that he is now neglecting, that are sleeping outside, that are sleeping in corridors, that are in this situation. So he came to demonstrate the frustration.
So did you hear that, guys? The issue of students sleeping in corridors is still highlighted in 2026. It was in 2024 when the question was asked, and then years later, 2 years later, we still have students that are sleeping in the corridors. This is very unfortunate, guys, and something has to be done. Those are human beings, and those are mostly disadvantaged black students. Something has to be done about accommodation issues for students, guys. Until next time, my name is Dave. Thank you, and bye bye.